Hey everybody, what's up? Free Agent Bowler with you. A beautiful day here in Denver, Colorado. We're walking into the bowling alley right now to do the review, the formal review on the Storm IQ Tour Pearl Nano Super Fantastic Doobly-Doo, whatever other name there is for that ball. We're also going to get a look at some other stuff, the Parallax, and a couple of Legends and Lane Masterpieces too. So I know I promised the ripcord cracked. I don't know how, but it did. Anyway, we're here. Let's go check it out.
Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome in. This is the Free Agent Bowler with you. Glad you came in here to check out one of my videos. If you're new to the channel, welcome in, man. Glad you're here. If you are a returning viewer or a subscriber, pardon me, thank you for coming back. I'm glad you're here. As always, let me give you my three promises, guys. Number one, I'm not a staffer. This is a non-staff review. Not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell you the truth. Number two, every ball that I use has at least 10 games on it. This one has about 14 as of the filming of this now. And then last thing, guys, is just honesty. Nothing to gain and everything to lose by doing it any other way. So let's get right to it. 249 RG029 differential might not lead you to believe this thing can move very much, but I got to tell you, this thing will actually move quite a lot depending on how you throw it and what you're looking to do. So my layout on this ball was 4.5 by 3 by 1.5, which, as you'll recall, is the same as the Axiom. And this ball rolls quite a lot different than the Axiom, even with the same layout. I'm sure it's got something to do with that Pearl, but there's the visual of the ball before we get right into it here. Everybody wants to see that, so there you go. All right, first frame, we're going to get down, and get kind of in tight a little bit, and it comes up late, a little fast, leave a 4-pin. But that is not a typical shot with this ball. To be fair, this is not an ideal condition for this ball, and I was actually trying something this day. I got a friend of mine named Clark. He's not my coach. He could be my coach, but he's a trusted voice nonetheless. And we were messing on some hand things and some approach things and just trying some different stuff just to see if we could create maybe a little more consistency and a little better speed. Not faster, just better for the ball. So anyway, as soon as he took off, I went ahead and finished this out and did a review. And I got to tell you, this ball is really, really remarkable. The hallmark here, if I had to give it a hallmark, which I will give it a hallmark, is finish. This ball finishes so good. I think it's probably the best finishing Storm ball that I've ever thrown. There I am again walking into the shot. I don't know what in the hell is going on. I don't know why when I'm filming these I can't just get to the line balanced and not walk through the damn shot. Anyway, sorry guys. I'll keep working on that, I promise. But the hallmark here is finish. And what I think makes this so good is how it keeps the pins low. And you see there we get a nasty messenger across to take out the 10. But this ball was late, and it still didn't deflect a ton. Went out at about the 9 pin. It didn't go out to the right of the 9, which I've seen on a number of videos that I've done. But this ball finishes beautifully. Look at this shot right here. Look at how that finishes right at the 8 pin. That's when I'm scoring my best. And I've been scoring really well with this ball. I have not tracked every game that I've thrown it in PinPal, which is the app in the App Store that's free. You should check it out if you're interested in your stats and all that. But I've been averaging. My average with this ball is 232.69. My first ball strike percentage is 71%. That's unbelievable. This ball I strike a ton with. I can't explain it, guys. It's just a really, really good ball. It's a ball that I think you can trust. I think it's a ball that, because it doesn't have a ton of differential, it's not going to over pop on you too often unless you slow way down or something. And this one got a little high, but generally I feel like it's really consistent. I feel like it's a ball that just is easy to throw. I think it's easy to elicit what response you want out of it. You hit it harder, it'll do a little more. You hit it less, it'll do a little less. It's not like some balls where no matter how you throw it, the damn thing is just going to go and keep going, right? This ball can actually save you a little bit. You Throw it a little slow, it'll throw it out a little bit, it'll come back. If you throw it in, it might hold a little bit. So it makes your window of your margin of error much broader than some pieces that I've thrown, say the allure. You miss in with an allure, you're going through the nose or the other side. Not with this ball all the time. It's actually a very consistent and reliable ball. So overall, very, very impressed with this ball. Hits hard, finishes well. It's a ball that I think a lot of people can use. High speed, high rev, low speed, low rev, middle of the road. I think it's going to have applications across the board, and I think it'll be great on certain sports shots. I haven't used it on a sports shot. That's coming, though. So we finish out here 229, which isn't a great game. It's not a bad game, though. That's right about where I've been averaging with this ball. And let's look at a different angle of attack. Or do we...
I deleted them like an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. The question becomes, does it make the bag, and is it the tote or the main bag? The answer here is the main bag. This thing is going to replace the Volt Solid, which if you had told me was going to happen, I'd have told you were full of crap. Final grade here is an A+. So let's check out the score sheet. So appearance, 9 points. That's subjective, I know, but that's my grade for it. Reliability, if you're new to the channel, reliability is the motion that is built into this ball. Is that a reliable motion to strike? The answer here is yes, absolutely, 9 points. Repeatability, that is, if I do the same thing, frame in and frame out, is the ball going to react the same? And more times than not, absolutely it will. I gave it 8.5 points, but this is where it shines. The finish, 10 points. This ball finishes so good. Hitting power 8.5, total here 45 points and an A+. Price to performance ratio 270 or 0.90. So let me tell you how I get that. Let me explain that a little further. So because it's a mid-level ball, it gets a factor of 6. You take the 45, you multiply it by 6, that gives you 270. Okay, so once you get 270, the most you can get in that category, which is the upper mid or mid-level, not a mid-level, but upper mid, not high performance or pro, but upper mid, you can get 300 points max. This gets 270. You divide that into the max points, and you come out with 0.90, which should tell you that this is a very, very high-performing ball and that you can justify the expense. So 0.90. What's in the main bag? I will show you what is in the main bag. First ball is the Radical Results. Just shot 300 with that. I love that ball. It's just such a good ball. Then there's this ball, the IQ Tour Nano Pearl. Fantastic piece. You just saw it here. The Axiom, which the Nano Pearl and the Axiom are drilled the exact same. And then we've got the Omega Crux, which is a great asymmetric pearl. It doesn't roll like a pearl at all. And then we've got the Venom Shock Pearl, which is easily one of my favorites, maybe my favorite ball. Not going anywhere. So main tote. The good news is nothing has really changed in the main tote. The Badger Infused 7030, great alternative to urethane if you're in the market for that. The Ebonite Allure, and then the 900 Global Equilibrium. I've done videos on all three of these, so check them out if you want more information. They're available for you. What's next? What are we doing next? What's coming next? So I got a few things on tap, and I'm going to show you some of them right now. So first things first, this is the Legends Pure Diamond. Watch this ball. Watch this thing come back from out there. Boom. Man, nasty messenger. So I said, let's try the high hard one. Here we go. Boom, another nasty messenger. I said, all right, let's split the difference here. Let's go kind of right in between them. Boom, another nasty messenger. That ball is going to be fun to review. I can't wait to put more games on it. This is the Blizzard Rush. I want to say thanks to Darius Cotton for sending me this. I'll explain that in the video when I shoot it. But this is turning out to be a very much a control piece, a very controllable, very smooth ball for me. Look at it here. It's beautiful. It's got Elastic E in it, which I think is their version of Dynamic Core, and it may actually be better than Dynamic Core, to be honest. And then here we go is the Parallax. Give you a couple shots with that here to look at. This ball is flat out nasty. It just, man, it moves a lot. It creates a lot of pin action. Watch this ball. Boom. Man, that's a nasty ball. Anyway, I want to say thanks to Arapahoe for allowing me to come in and do what I do. I really appreciate it. That's a family-owned business, guys. If you're in Denver, make sure you go check them out. Billy Gensch and all those guys over there, they're great. And then I want to say thanks to Bobby's Pro Shop. He does almost all of my stuff. Again, a small family-owned business, and these small businesses need our help right now. So if you're in the area, make sure you look them up. I want to say thanks to you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe for the latest stuff. And you got any questions, comments, feedback, whatever, email me right there. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.